Welcome to this edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
And here's what you'll see on today's show.
We learn about how one school dance has changed for the better.
We take a look at some of the recent accomplishments of music students at OHS.
We follow one team that is doing quite swimmingly.
And we check in with our investigative reporters.
We'll have all that and much more on today's edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
And it all starts now. Welcome back to Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News. I'm Amanda Nichtine.
And I'm Claire Porterfield. In recent years, the winter dance has lost its focus, but this year, Student Council has found a way to break down the negative perceptions of the dance.
On January 21st, Oakville hosted the first Dancing for Charity Neon Night, which was brought back in an effort to stray away from negative aspects of previous winter dances.
So in order to get the dance back, we had to examine all the factors that went into it, and why it didn't work, why it wasn't gonna be able to happen again. So what we had to do is we had to create a whole presentation and kind of come up with a way to make the dance a different approach, and change the culture of the dance to where doesn't emphasize a rave.
She put together a really nice proposal. They came in, they presented to the administrative team here, and we thought, okay, if we can do this, we'll try it.
Oakville's Neon Night is completely different than the Glow Dance this year because all of the proceeds go to a charity, which is Breakdown St. Louis this year.
Breakdown St. Louis is a group of teenagers from all over St. Louis, from different high schools who we want to just make a difference in the world. We want to lead by example to other teenagers.
We asked students what they thought of the dance compared to past dances.
There wasn't bubbles this year, which was kind of unfortunate because it really got everyone involved into it. And it was more fun because everyone was always gravitating towards the bubbles and dancing around those. So not a lot of people know where to go this year.
It's really fun. I came with my friends and we got ready together, and it's really fun. They have a bunch of lights in there.
This year a lot of people bought tickets and didn't show up. And the previous years there were a lot of upperclassmen there. This year it felt like there were a lot more underclassmen.
The question remains on if the dance will be brought back next year.
The next crew has to come back with, what are you going to do? How's this going to look? And if they can mimic some of the same things that this group did, we'll consider it again.
With Madison Ponceroli and Sydney Ratterman, I'm Amanda Nichtine for Channel 97 News.
A, B, D, E, F. Wait, that doesn't sound right.
I think you're missing the C, but next year, the school won't be. Here's the story.
This year, school has remained mostly the same, but next year, changes may be in store.
There's going to be 2 A days, 2 B days every week. Then there's going to be a C day, and a C day is where all classes will meet for a shorter period of time. What that does is that guarantees you that on a full week, you're going to see every teacher 3 times.
Next year, seniors could explore new options as well.
Students will have more of a voice in designing what their high school experience is going to look like. The first thing that was available for this year was CAPS.
If you're interested in medical or nursing, you're going to get a true experience about that field by professionals.
As of a week or 2 ago, we already had about 20 applicants for next year. So we're looking to grow that program.
The brand new option is going to be My Path, which is going to be career driven.
I kind of describe it as almost a design your own high school experience.
And so they're going to work with a mentor teacher as well as myself in developing that. Mainly it's getting a hands-on experience to see whether or not that's something that they truly want to do.
Also, we started this semester the ability of students to go to the Merrimack campus of St. Louis Community College to take college classes on campus there at Merrimack rather than in the high schools.
So we're trying to try these things out, give students experiences in careers to see if that's really what they want to do. So it's saving them time and money.
All high school experiences don't have to look the same.
A committee will also be meeting on February 27th to discuss redistricting, and there has also been a discussion on changing the high school start time. For more information on these changes, attend the next board meeting on February 16th. With Hannah Baker and Sierra Hunter, I'm Veronica Moheski for Channel 97 News.
This year, the students in the band and choir programs made their mark at the State Music Festival. Let's take a look.
Oakville's choir and band has shown outstanding success at this year's Missouri Music Educators Association Conference. All-state choir is also held at MMEA, where 16 choir students are selected to perform from each district.
We had 7 all-state students, 3 altos, 3 basses, and 1 soprano, which is the most we've ever had. And then we had 22 girls in women's chorale that performed.
Going in, I didn't know what to expect because this is my first year doing all suburban and making all state. My favorite part was honestly the performance in general because it was such a magical experience, and I've never felt so much emotion and passion during a performance than I did in that.
We expected a beautiful performance, and what we got was really a life-changing experience.
Wind Symphony excelled alongside choir with their musical abilities as well.
Well, band was involved because over the summer we sent in audition tapes to perform at the Tantera Music Educator Convention as an exhibition performance, and you can only try out once every 4 years, and you have to send in recordings to judges.
This was Oakville's 6th time to be represented and on the band side. The choir's done it several times as well.
We performed our pieces that we've been working on for the past few months.
And had performed from their hearts instead of their brains, so it was really nice.
Congrats to band and choir for their exceptional talent and for representing Oakville at the MMEA conference. With Katie Januska behind the camera, I'm Emma Miller for Channel 97 News.
Now let's check in with Lewis, Caden, and Corey for some investigative reporting.
Okay, so guys, we're thinking about doing Oakvilles Got Talent.
Corey, do you even have any talent? Hold on a second. Let's ask our audience. Can you find Corey's talent? Oh wait, it doesn't exist. Do you know what this means?
Guys, don't do this again. Guys, I'm really serious about this Oakvilles Got Talent thing.
Well, why haven't you signed up yet?
Because I don't know what talent to do.
Didn't you used to be a stuntman? You were pretty good at that, weren't you?
This is take 1 of stunt scene car. And action. Wait, what's going on?
You good there, Corey? Okay, how about stand up? Corey, what are you doing?
I'm standing up.
No, stand up comedy.
Oh.
How we doing, folks? Thank you for all coming out. I love you all. Here's a starter for you guys. What do you call an alligator with a vest on? An investigator. You get it? Because
honestly, cooking's more up your alley.
Corey! What?
Football? Basketball? Soccer?
Oh my! Red card! Oh my! I'm gonna die.
Hold on. Weren't auditions 2 days ago? Oh, yeah. So basically everything we did today was pointless. Pretty much. Well, at least we can go see it on the 18th. We're not gonna be exactly seeing it. Why not? Because Caden and I will be hosting it this year. Nice. I can't wait. And we can't wait to see you there too.
Mark your calendars because on February 18th at 7 p.m. in the Noggleman Auditorium,
we'll be showcasing some of Oakville's most talented individuals at the 4th annual Oakville's Got Talent show.
be sure to come show your support.
And with that being said, let us toast.
Good luck to all the contestants in Oakville's Got Talent.
Speaking of talent, I know someone who's talented in and out of the classroom. Let's check it out.
There are many students that are interested in heading into the medical field. However, Josh Wiley stands out.
Josh is a bold and very confident student. He knew very early on last year and communicated to me his interest in doing medical research. He's the only high school student I've ever known that did actual paid research over the summer.
I got the internship at WashU by talking to my aunt who works in the orthopedic department and asking if there would be any kind of openings for summer positions for research students. My actual position was like a lab assistant.
I've known Josh all throughout elementary school, and we grew up together. To me, he means a lot more than just like an acquaintance at school. He actually means a friend. He's always been top of the class, and he never really lets anything get in the way of his academics. So he's just a very motivated and intelligent student, and he's going places.
During his sophomore year, a life-changing event turned his plans from academics to something personal.
Prior to my sophomore year, I wanted to go into a field that was related to engineering, but not necessarily like directly medical. So I kind of was like looking into like biochemical engineering or chemical engineering. And then my sophomore year, second semester, my dad randomly got stage 4 melanoma. It made a really big impact on my life because I saw the effect that something like that can have on a family. So from that point on, I kind of just knew that I wanted to do something that would affect people's lives. I wanted to actually be related and trying to make people's lives a bit easier.
He, for sure, at some time in the future, Josh will contribute to a medical breakthrough. I'm confident that he will be able to accomplish that.
Good luck to Josh in his future endeavors. With Casey Lamon and Jonathan Dean behind the camera, I'm Michaela Heilig for Channel 97 News.
Claire, how's swim season going?
Great, it's a lot of fun. You can watch this next story to find out more.
As you can tell, girls swim is one spirited group.
Every race, there's always people at the end of the pool cheering the swimmers on, so it's really good. We hype each other up.
Everyone seems to want to cheer for the other guy and make sure that if something goes wrong, they say it's okay. They're very supportive.
Positive atmosphere really helps with encouragement.
The positive atmosphere has also led to some great successes. Sophomore Allison Streb has made state for the second year in a row.
This year I was really excited to make it early because that was one of my goals, so I'm really glad that I achieved it. I look up to Allison because she is very experienced and very well trained.
But this year, Allison might not be going alone. Senior Bailey Brown is less than a second away from making state.
She wants it, so she wants to willing to work for it. She keeps trying, keeps at it.
I look up to Bailey because she's very positive, she's very encouraging, she's very willing to help, and just her experience makes me know that I can trust her in her feedback.
She's a really good swimmer, she's a really good friend, she's always there for the team, ready to help.
Last year, I dropped 8 seconds, starting the season off going a 1:14 and ending going a 1:06, which was really exciting. And at the end of the season, I realized, wow, I'm 4 seconds away from state qualifying time. And while that was still a lot of time, it was tangible. During the middle of the season, I was dropping time, but I wasn't getting the times that I wanted. So I was I'm gonna get one of those tech suits. And so I went and got one, and it's a really fancy thing. It goes down to your knees and takes forever to put on, and you just drop time from wearing it.
Take your mark.
When I wore that, I went a 1:02.85, missing state by 0.8 of a second.
Good luck to Bailey at conference tonight, at her last chance to make state.
People would ask me freshman year, they'd be like, oh, you going to state? And I would laugh. I'm like, no, I'm not that good. And now that I can, it's I would be achieving that goal that I didn't think was possible.
With Gabe Thoppe and Claire Porterfield behind the camera, I'm Rachel Lyle for Channel 97 News.
you would like to join OHS Journalism, pick up an application in room 234 and put one of the class codes listed below in your schedule.
Hey, do you watch The Bachelorette?
Yes, I am so obsessed.
Well, Oakville made their very own version.
I'll go get the popcorn.
Hi, I'm Allison Carter, and we're back with Clara Butel after her short-lived relationship with last year's Bachelor, Jeffrey Girding. She's ready to find love again on this first edition of Oakville's The Bachelorette.
Hi, I'm Harrison. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Claire. It's nice to meet you.
I'm
Amelia, and I know you're the true one in my life right now.
Oh my God, well, I can't wait to meet you even more.
Hi, I'm Harrison.
Hi, I'm Claire.
I'm 18 years old. I'm not leaving until I win.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Keith. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Claire. It's nice to meet you.
I work at Subway.
Nice to meet you.
Hola, me llamo Cristiano.
Hi, I'm Clara.
Pero muy escapartino.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm Jake Reed, and
I'm Clara.
I think I just fell for you.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
The first event is a group date, 4 versus 4 dodgeball game. The 4 members of the winning team get one-on-one time with Clara. The 4 members of the losing team will not receive a flower.
It's a hard-fought battle. Could have had a little more help from my teammates and all, but it's fine. It's cool. It's whatever.
There's way more fishes in the sea. Gang.
Our second event is a group dinner date. Then each contestant gets one-on-one time with Clara.
Well, Anthony, do you like the dish I made?
It was great. I can't wait for you to start making food for me and my kids.
Did you learn English?
I sure did, just for you, mamacita.
Oh.
Wait, did it hurt when you fell?
Fell from what?
Fell from heaven. I really like how she opened up to me.
I'll do anything for her, to be honest with you.
Pero muy escaparquino.
That guy Anthony was a total creep.
Now it's decision time. Clara has 1 flower left. Who will she pick?
And that is Jake. I'm just so glad that I found this amazing guy.
You probably can't film this.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Eyes on the Tigers, Channel 97 News.
Join us for our next show on March 3rd. I'm Amanda Nichtine.
And I'm Claire Porterfield. Thanks for watching. And remember, Oakville, keep your eyes on the Tigers.
Wait, let me see this.
My name's Corey Chase. I'm a big fan of what you guys do. Peace.
But this year, you're looking at
Sorry, you're fine.
You're fine.
I know.
I know. I just wasn't ready for it. I was like in my.
How about Ding Dong, the witch is dead?